up against you fellas.
Highly. The start of the second half. Vucinic quickly up. Nelson control attack. Tactics have been talked endlessly at halftime. Every person in this stadium has a theory about this game. We're going to see what the two key players in the game have thought about in the second half. The two coaches, Matt Rusko for Nelson, first-year coach. Brilliant effort from him, and Coach Keith Baird for Canterbury. Denham high with the ball, guarded by Kenny Stone. Lattimore straight to the hoop, puts it up, it doesn't drop, and Costley gets a rebound. Stone, long pass ahead, Vucinic. Back out to Stone, Costley, 8-footer. In and out.
Been the story of the night. A little too hard off the glass, hard off the rim. That's pressure.
Lattimore guarded closely by Vucinic. Similar start to the first half. Very tight defensively. Both teams come out now. They're cold after sitting down for about 20 minutes. They get up. They start the second half.
Great jump by Denham. That was one of the wildest of the year. Stone against Denham. Unbelievably won by Denham.
The Spring Valley Women's final, it's incredible. We won't tell you who wins.
Yeah, if it had gone live,
something to watch.
If it had gone live, it would have changed a lot of the perception of women's sport, especially basketball.
Barkley spins, puts it off the glass, and John Hill. Big rebound. Here comes the red machine. Lattimore pulls down the rebound, Denham.
That's what they can afford to do. Take it out, settle it down. That's what it's like to have a 13-point lead.
Denham inside, easy rebound, 2 points.
Unreal, that man. I quite honestly did not think he was going to play in this game. If he played at all, I thought they would save him for the last 5 minutes. Oh, no. Come on, Glenn, lighten up, will you? You've got that body for another 50 years.
You mean he can't trade it in for a new model in 3 years' time, Marshall?
Well, if he would, I am prepared to change. I could be like a Jap import car. I'm prepared to turn the clock back. I did play today, Bob. It was a cameo performance.
I saw it. I was worried every moment.
So is my doctor.
Kenny Stones will inbound the ball. There's a good shot of Sir Richard. Come on, Richard, fire up. Barkley spins, puts it up, it doesn't drop. Vucinic underneath. Oh, picks it. Oh, my goodness me. I can't describe it. Let's just say it went in.
Dr. D puts down 2. That's the man I am looking for. Vucinic is going to play a blinder this half. Anderson, great pass to Hill. 3 seconds. Would you, referee? Hey, look, it's not hard to count to 3, ref. Come on. It's the number after 2 and before 4.
Kenny Perkins scores 2 more. Nelson in big trouble now. Simpson from the free throw line has a shot partially blocked.
He was hit by Anderson.
Good little block from the little pickpocket.
And there's Hill in there. I've counted 5 seconds.
No, he took down his tint, moved on. Marshall, come on.
He's camped in there at the moment. Do you mind?
Number 10.
Well,
2 coaches with a big job ahead of them.
The way I see it, Eddie Anderson has to be killed within the next 2 minutes.
No, you can't catch up to him, Marshall. He's too quick. Barkley underneath, goes straight to the hoop. Big basket.
Way to go, Dale. Now it's like the old days when Otago played Marist, and they knew they had to hit McDonald, just about knock him unconscious to win, and they do it. I hope I'm wrong, but if I was Eddie Anderson, I'd up my insurance at the moment.
I think Canterbury insured him with Lloyd's of London, Marshall, as soon as he arrived. They saw what the little man could do. They saw the body he's doing it in, and they said, hey, the guy's gold, let's insure him. Denham fakes. 15, John Hill pushing underneath, off the ball.
No, that was 3 seconds. I told you.
Sorry, 3 seconds.
3, Bob, 3. You've got to try. No, you really got to try to open that other eye in there.
Oh, well, I thought it was a foul. It's a 53-38 ball game. 15 points. Vucinic. Hey!
Dr. D is starting to deliver. Oh, no. Oh, what a block! What a block! season. The block of the season from Kenny Stone. If you want to see how to block a basketball, watch this.
Kenny Stone got up there, read the brand name on the basketball, slammed it down, said, have leather for lunch. On the floor, Bartley, it's going to be a jump ball. Glenn Denham
is trying out for WW2 wrestling or something. I mean, one of the, look at this, something is going to catch up with this young man's body. Now look at this. Look at this. Now in he goes to the ruck. Look at that. Look at, do you mind?
It ain't, Glenn. He says, the blocks, did you see afterwards? Bartley
But where the heck's the referee who's supposed to blow the whistle to stop all that carry-on? There's a foul on Denham.
Bartley
Performance of that young man this evening. We've just seen another 2 points by Nelson, but that's, you know, you almost puts tears in your eyes.
Well, I think he's going in for some kind of treatment, Marshall. He headed resolutely off the floor, but he wasn't limping. That's important. Anderson with the ball out front. We've got 15-11 left in the 1990 season. Inside, Perkins posting up against Bartley. Ian Webb takes it low, has his shot blocked, incredibly enough again, by Kenny Stone. Absolutely amazing basketball from Kenny Stone. Simpson double pumps it, blocked by John Hill. Double team, gets it ahead. Anderson on the break. Beat Lattimore. Oh my goodness, beat Bartley.
What a block. This is Nelson, boy. This is the best team in this country, and they're just about to show it. There's a tap in by Nick Horsley. Cracked ribbon all. Boy, I tell you, I don't know why our TV cameras ever go across that pond at the bottom of this tiny little island. We should never leave the mainland, Bob.
Incredible basketball. Anderson out front now. Canterbury catching their breath. Webb puts it up. We got a foul. 4 points for Ian Webb.
Oh, well, Bob, it's a shame a few of our TVN says colleagues aren't here again tonight to tell us how this sport doesn't break.
Well, basketball's on a roll, and it's all excitement. Bartley has a shot blocked by Persons. Anderson steps on the line almost with a save. Nelson will inbound the ball again. Substitution comes on. Simpson goes out. He's on 3. In comes Tony Strange, number 55. We have got 13 minutes and 50 seconds left in the ballgame. In the season, basically.
It's still 9 points. And that was, there was no rebounders under there then.
Kenneth Perkins. 12 rebounds on the night.
There are some real heroes being made here tonight. One of them's got the ball now. The other one is in the locker room getting treatment, and the third one is that big fella.
There's 10 heroes on the floor, Marshall. There's 5 wearing dark blue, and there's 5 wearing bright crimson.
Oh, what a dribble by Dr. D. I wish he'd shot it. I think he's wired. Oh, Tony Strange throws in another 3. There's the Nelson crowd. And that should lift the temperature down there in Nelson at the Yacht Club especially.
Antonio Strange, he's on 7. We got a 54-48 ball game. Nelson has come back into it.
Block.
Webb, shot blocked.
Out of sight, boy. I tell you, Matt Rusko has got a bunch of troopers here that do not lay down. There goes Bartley. Hit by Lattimore. Wasn't called.
It's unbelievable. The basketball you're witnessing is unbelievable. Bartley put one of the best moves of the year on, and his shot rejected.
Yeah.
Canterbury up. Perkins. It's there, and Kenny Perkins. Total goes to how many? We got 16.
Well, I agree with you, Bob, that his name probably is not going to be on that all-star team. But boy, if you wanted to build a team in this country, there's Matt Rusko.
Ian Webb called for reaching line. Webb grabs.
Stone is, I think, going to make both of these, and he does. But it keeps the pressure on because you do not get that sort of adrenaline rush of making uncontested shots.
That's right. Tony Romano, number 5 for Canterbury in the game.
Charge. receiver then.
Ian Webb is one stop away from the end of the line as he strolls over to the Cowrie. He's going to cruise it for a few minutes. Tony Strange with the ball. Stone out front. He's marked by Graham Timms, who's just come off the bench. We got a foul on Perkins. Perkins says, no way. Didn't touch it.
Son, I mean, the guy leads the game of basketball, just like he's doing now. Against England, he's the guy who won the game when they were down by a lot. Kenny Stone is just one of those very special guys who really understands the game of b-ball, and that's very rare because we got a totally complicated game.
Well, New Zealand, listen up. It was 13 at halftime. Tony Romano hits 3. I was just going to say it's a 4-point ball game, but suddenly he pushes it back to 7.
And
up front, Eddie Anderson.
Is that 3? That's 3. That's 3 on Eddie. Maybe they won't need to kill him. Maybe they can foul him out.
Well, Eddie's thinking that one over. Tony Strange has the ball. Anderson goes around behind. He's adamant he didn't touch him. Bartley inside. Ball knocked back into his hands. Stone out front. Puts a move on. Bartley. Ball knocked away from him. Nelson, pretty scrappy offense.
Oh, baby! Oh, baby! You try that at home. Oh, the man was elevating. Okay, and he put it right in the middle. This is a low percentage shot in anyone's book. Look at that, right in the middle of the hole, and it is down to 5.
59-54, Graham Timms fakes. Baseline, into the corner, back out to Perkins. Man-to-man defense all the way, both teams.
Timms is the only guy.
Timms blocked once again by Kenny Stone.
There it goes, back, Dr. Oh, what? That was bad. That, oh no, do not call that.
It is, Marshall.
Do not tell me that Romano had 2 solid feet on the ground when Bartley left the ground. I mean, it'll take the replay to tell us. Thank goodness no one's hurt.
Romano was parked there.
Sure, he was parked there with his left wing out like he was conducting traffic, and that's mainly what he hit, Bob. Now, come on. You've got to stand if you're stationary with your arms in, Bob. You know the rule.
Dale Bartley picks up foul number 2. Ball knocked away.
Here's a fast break. Dr. D is down. He gets moved out of position. Oh, look at that. Look at that diving on the ball by Timms. I tell you, that looked...
Steps on Kenny Stone. Sorry, it was Graham Timms, number 11, who went down. Good shot of him there.
Hey, folks, if we're doing a lot of shouting and carrying on here, it really is because this is very good basketball.
So Nelson have really roared back in the second half, down 13 at halftime. It's 5-point difference now. Canterbury defense, it looks like a fortified pod.
Yeah, it does. Nelson
defense.
is standing still now. Okay. Oh, what a rebound for Bartley, and he got hit. He got hit by Timms. And Perkins is furious at Timms. Okay, that means 6.
Bartley puts up the second. It's there. We've got a 4-point ball game. Nelson have roared, plowed their way back into the game. Do not leave. Perkins backs into the basket. Timms loses the ball. Romano picks it up inside Denham. Denham's back on.
Denham's back.
The Magic Man. Timms baseline, a little fake inside Denham. Pass the ball
block. Boy, can Nelson block the ball. That time it was Bartley. You can't explain how hard it is to block a ball. I might have done it once in my life myself. Bob, how many times have you done it? I mean, it's just so hard to do. Great shot, man.
Well, Mark Graham took the pass inside, and it's now a 2-point ball game, and Canterbury has all but blown a 13-point lead. They haven't blown it. Nelson have really turned the game around. What an emotional team. What an emotional final. Timms puts up 3.
Grant Timms is the only guy I know who tries to fake himself out. That time had no doubts and threw in 3.